Hey everybody. Hey everybody. I am Kristen Nicole Mann and I am back with another video. And today I want to talk about something a little bit different. I appreciate everyone watching the videos and things that I have uploaded, and I am enjoying this new season. Not because I never done this before, but I just, I'm coming into my own and I'm realizing a lot. And today I want to talk about thinking like a boomer, but acting like a Gen Z. I always have kept up with like how culture is changing, what's going on in the world, technology, what people are going through. I pay a lot of attention to what people complain about, all those things, right? And I realized that Gen Z gets a lot of hate. I don't know why. But I feel like I should have been born in the Gen Z group because they just get a lot of hate. And they get a lot of hate for their perseverance. They get a lot of hate for their boldness and knowing who they are. And excuse the light in my office. I don't have the light on. So I might turn yellow, you know. But I have always felt a connection with Gen Z because I operate like one. I just don't care what people think about me. And I love my millennials. I am on the younger side of millennials, but I do know a lot of millennials that are afraid to be themselves, afraid to jump out here and do new things. And they kind of stop themselves from having that fun in life. And I don't know where that comes from. It's not all the same places that it comes from. I know for me, I just always been outgoing. And I cut that off for a while, and I know why. I'm not gonna say I'm not sure because it just came. I was, you always teeter-totter, right? When you care about people's opinion and you care about what they think of you, you're always going to find yourself teeter-tottering about what you should do. What should I start? Where should I go? You base all your decisions off of people because you're caring more about their opinion of you versus what you're supposed to do. So I always have this underlying message to my videos like, do what God tells you to do. Don't follow the masses. And I just really love and admire the Gen Z generation because they are, for one, I saw this is an example. I saw they are not drinking as much as millennials, Gen X, and boomers. Now, on the flip side, there has to be more context to that, but there are a lot of Gen Zs that I know that just don't prefer to drink. That's one thing. And then again, that perseverance, that entrepreneurial spirit, all those things, that maybe some people are still up in the air about. They're still like trying to figure out their way. What I say to all that is when I get like that, I'm like, yeah, you're trying to control this too much. You need to relax and you need to just go with what you were told. And that might not look the same every day. That might look different every day, but you can't be afraid. You can't be like, oh man, I was thinking I was doing this yesterday and then today I'm doing, there's going to be things that you got to work on consistent days, but there's just a ton of stuff to do. I mean, I it's that's the excitement in life. That's like get excited about that. And I'm finding that a lot of millennial women are they're stuck in these ruts of identity, like they're lacking identity. And I am just not wanting to be in that space anymore. I used to be, I've been there, done that. I'm telling you, it's you're in a deep, deep, deep dark hole and you honestly have nothing to be worried about or complain about or maybe you're just like not knowing, what's out here. Do your research. Do your research. And if you need to get some Gen Z friends, go ahead and do that. It's okay to have older friends too, like boomers. Like my mom is 69. I have actually I don't even know if she's part of boomers. She's older, but I surround myself around elders when I need that wisdom because let's keep it a buck. They know they've been through boomers and up. They've been through everything that we've been through, and if not more. And so millennials, we were in the September 11th, epidemic, the wars, all that stuff like we went through in millennial. Gen Z, they are in the forefront of this technology. Everything is going fast. And if you cannot keep up, you're gonna have to take a step back and you're gonna have to uh kind of dig at why you're not able to keep up. What is blocking you from keeping up? Now let's get to the title. The reason why I said, be like boomers, think like boomers, but act like Gen Z. When I say that, I'm meaning like go forth like Gen Z does, but have the mindset of like creating wealth because honestly the boomers are the wealthiest and they were all about their assets. I don't know if millennials are, we are, but we're not in the same way as our parents were. And now millennials, it gets tricky because some of my friends' parents are Gen X. My mom and dad, they're actually boomers. So there's a difference there. My parents, they were flipping homes before it was popular. They were like the HGTV before it was popular. They were selling their homes, making money, buying homes again. So they were doing that stuff. And so the conversations were different. The the mindset was different. That exposes you to different things. Now, if you don't have a caregiver, parents, or whoever is taking care of you, if they're not in that mindset, you're going to have questions. You're not gonna just gravitate towards, buying a home or doing these things. It all depends on your environment. But boomers are statistics wise the wealthiest generation that we will probably ever see. And you can't take that away from them. You can't knock their hustle. Uh Sometimes you gotta ask them questions like, what did you do? What did how did y'all do with these certain things? You have to ask. And then the acting part is the what I admire in Gen Z is that they just do it. They don't, they just do it. And they're like, whatever takes place. And that's where we gotta be, y'all. Even as millennials, even as Gen X, that's where we have to be. Because you're not gonna know until you actually take that leap. And I'm speaking to myself because I might have to watch this from a month down the line, a month from now, I might have to turn this back on. But I have grown to just really not care about what someone that is not in my life every day, someone on social media want to be a bully behind keyboards, those are the people I don't care about. The people that genuinely are investing in your life and like deposits wisdom, not just financial means, but deposits wisdom, sits and genuinely like talks about what do you want in your future. Those are the people that I care about. So I just wanted to get on and talk about that because it's a new world. Like we are dealing with some different stuff. And if you cannot um realize or recognize that we're in a new world, I would encourage you to do some studying, some hardcore studying, turn on something, look at what they're doing, figure it out because it's not slowing down anytime soon. So I will talk to you all later. I hope that you watch my past videos. I just did a podcast on social emotional learning, and that was with a guest, Lakili Hampton. And I want you to go back and watch that. You can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Kristen Nicole Man. I am on Facebook at Kristen Nicole. You'll see my picture. And I will talk to you later. Have a great rest of your evening. Bye.